Hello everyone, welcome to Noble Creative, and today we are going to review SF Subtitles Script for After Effects, brought to you by Script Fighter, which they are sponsoring today's video, and hopefully it's going to increase your production and save you so much time and effort. Also, we are giving away 3 licenses of the script, and more information about the giveaway will be available on the description down below and also at the end of the video. So let's get started.
With the SF Subtitle Script, you can create subtitles for your video with a few clicks without leaving the After Effects project. All you need to do is import or write your text into the script panel. Click on the Create Subtitles button and the script will create a new text layer with all the subtitles divided into keyframes. Arrange the keyframes according to your video and you're done. Yes, it is that simple. Oh, you can also export your subtitles to popular formats. And it's the quickest and easiest way to create subtitles with Adobe After Effects. SF Subtitles, available now.
So after install SF Subtitle Script, to open it, just go to Window and you're going to find it with the other scripts. And already I have it right here. As you see, it's stackable scripts, very clean with the interface. So you can see here we got on top few icons, text field, and 3 buttons right here. And of course, I have here a video that need subtitle. So you can basically just type directly whatever you want here. So let's say you can type the subtitle for your video, or you can just copy and paste, which I'm going to do right here. So you can see here I got these texts. So if I hit create subtitles, it's going to create these text layer and a background here. So you can see now we have one keyframe and you can see we got all the text, or yes, all the texts are right here, and it's not what we want. So we need to do a few works to make that as a subtitle. So what you need to do basically is, let's say, split these texts into captions as the video goes. So for example, this is going to be the first sentence and so on. So each line now is going to represent for us a keyframe. So after I hit create subtitle, you can see now we have our subtitles right there. That's very nice. So you can see now here. So let's basically just preview this video.
As a species, we have an inbuilt need to connect with others, to communicate and share our stories, to create community, in essence. And the internet empowers us to do that in ways we never before imagined. As a species, we have
Okay, as you see, that was very nice right here. So you can see basically we got our subtitles kind of match, so we just need to do a few adjustments to make it really sync very well, and that's very cool. So first, let's see how the scripts work. So let's say we want to actually change this one. So basically you don't need to go right here to edit. Basically you can, but let's say your time indicator is right here and you just hit to change your text. It's going to create a keyframe right here, and it's not what you want to, so you don't have to worry about where the time indicator is. So let's say now we're having this one highlighted right here. All you need to do is hit edit, and it's going to just bring this subtitle right here. So now you can just add or remove whatever you want and hit apply. So now you can see it's applied that right there without adding any keyframe. So let's say for this one we want to, or let's say here we have a mistake right here, so we can just add a space right there and hit apply, and it's going to just adjust that for us. Or let's say basically we want to have multiple edits, so you can just select this keyframe and let's say this one and hit edit. So it's bring these two ones that we selected. So right here you can do your adjustments very easy and very quickly. So let's say we're going to remove to communicate and imagine here and hit apply. So now you can see we don't have imagine there and we don't have to communicate as well. So very easy as you see here. So let's say now if you want to bring all these keyframes, all you need to do is hold Control and hit edit. So now you can see all these text at once. So you can do your edit right here. So let's to connect with others. And so let's add to communicate, or let's say here imagined and hit apply. So now we can have our words back. So here we have imagined, we have to communicate and so on. So very easy, very straightforward, and save a lot of time, so we don't have to worry about keyframing here. So basically if you want to just adjust the words here or the subtitle, all you need to do is just move the keyframe right here. So now you can sync your subtitles very easily. So basically what I'm going to do first is hit LL to show up these audio, and let's just remove these. And what I'm going to do is create markers that are going to help me to sync the subtitle very quickly. So let's first just preview the audio.
Inbuilt need to connect with others, to communicate and share our stories, to create community, in essence. And the internet empowers us to do that in ways we never before imagined. As a species,
Okay, so we need one right here. Let's select these. We need one right here.
As a species, we have an inbuilt...
So here, another
We have an inbuilt need to connect with others, to communicate.
Let's say to communicate right here.
To communicate and share our stories, to create community.
Another one here.
Create community, in essence. And the internet...
Another one right here, so just easily.
In essence. And the internet empowers us...
Another one.
And the internet empowers us to do that in ways we never before... Do that in ways...
And another one right here.
In ways we never before imagined. As a species...
So just going to paste the text again, and now here we have 7 keyframes. So the first one is just this word. We have belt, so need to connect. So let's say here.
As a species, we have an inbuilt need to connect with others.
Okay, so to connect with others, stop right there, to communicate and share, to create community in essence, and the internet power us to do that in a ways. So here we have 7 lines created, so let's hit create subtitles and hit U. So now we're going to just adjust these keyframes right here. So this one needs to be right here, this one right here, and this one right here. So quickly going to adjust that, and let's preview this.
As a species, we have an inbuilt need to connect with others, to communicate and share our stories, to create community, in essence. And the internet empowers us to do that in ways we never before imagined. As a species, we have an inbuilt need to connect with others, to communicate and share our stories, to create community, in essence. And the internet empowers us to do that in ways we never before imagined.
So as you see, everything in sync perfectly and look very nice. very quickly we actually could make subtitle for 14 seconds video here. That's really nice. So let's say, for example, I need to mention something here. So let's hold Control and hit Edit to bring back all these texts, and let's just remove these two. And what I want to mention here, every line represents a keyframe there. So for example, if we hit enter and this is empty and this one is empty as well, and we create a subtitle, so now these empty keyframes, they are going to be empty right here. So here we have no subtitle, and also right here, so this is going to be without any subtitle. Okay, so that's what is actually doing when it's no line or right or no text in this line. So we just represent that with empty keyframe, which is very handy if you need that. And also, another thing I want to mention here is you can see here we got Flickr Frames. So basically, if we go to this one right here and just move one or two, let's basically go to this one here. So let's say like back one frame and the second one. So you can see like we have 2 frames before this keyframe. It's actually no text. So this is like helping the viewer, saying like there is coming subtitles. So here you can change that, let's say to 4, for example. So now it's going to be no subtitle there for 4 frames. So you can basically put whatever you want, how many frames you want that. So by default is 2. So that's very handy as well. And when you change that, it's going to change for all the keyframes at once. And on subtitle here, we got actually another effect here. So this is offset the path. So you can offset the box of the background right there. So you can change that if you need to. That's very handy as well. And let's say we want to stylize these basically. So the first thing you need to know is the text or the style of the fonts. So before you hit create, you need to choose your font that you want to use. And in order to change the size of the subtitles, all you need to do here is select this subtitles text layer and then hit S to reveal scale. And then you can scale up your subtitle and you can see the background, it's scaled as well. And all the subtitles change their size all at once. So you can see how easy it is this and how quickly. So let's go back to 100 and it's going to update back our subtitles size. And let's say you want to change the font. So first you need to pick up the font you want to use actually before you hit create. So let's pick up something here. So maybe I'm going for this one and then just hit create subtitles. And now it's pick up that font for us. And so let's say what these icons is doing. So here we have the gear icon. So here we have text background. So we used this box. So the same as the text. So we have a little bit of margin around the text. And here you can see we have arrows right here. So basically what is this is like 100% width. So from left to right, the box is going to be right there. So let's choose your font and we have select this style right here. So if we create now, you can see now we have the background of the subtitle is all the way from left on the edge of the comp. So that's another style, and it's also got the offset path, so you can change that if you need to. And we got also another style here. let's remove these. And here we got without the background. So let's create, and it's just going to create the text with actually stroke instead of the background. So that's another style. So you get 3 styles. And also we got opacity. So let's go back to this style, and also you can pick up the color for that as well for the background. So now let's just remove this one and hit create. So you can see now we have the text and the background in different color here. You can also change the opacity right here for that. So you can, so 50% is perfect. And here we got text properties. So here we have break text into 2 lines if exceed the number of the letters. So for example, if we put here maybe 14 letters, and let's just copy these and let's make these, for example, like 1 line here. Let's remove this and hit create. So you can see this one now is going to be it's going to be split right there, as you see. So it split your text or the line into 2 lines, as you see here. So you can change that to whatever you want. And here we have all caps, so that means we can change the text style as well. You can see here on the text field we got lowercase style. So first let's remove the subtitles layers, and then let's hit create subtitles. So you can see now it changed all these subtitles to all caps very quickly and easily. So this what options we got on here, and we got update, and also you can deactivate your license if you want to move to another computer. So you can check the update right into here, and it's telling you there's a new version, and so you can skip or install that. And so here we have export subtitle or import the subtitles. So basically you can export this one. So first let's make these looks good, and choose black, hit OK, and let's just remove this empty space, and let's remove this one and hit create. Hit U to reveal these keyframes, and let's just adjust these. Okay, so now we have our subtitle here, so you can export that to SRT file or text file and rename your file name and hit save, and it's already saved. So basically that can be used for Facebook or YouTube. So you can just import the SRT file and you will get your subtitles there, which is very handy. So this tool is going to work for really a lot of people who make social media videos or even motion graphics that need subtitles. So very easily, if you don't want to render your video with a subtitle, you can export that. So it's a nice feature. So let's just remove this. So basically you can import any SRT file into SF subtitle and it's going to work perfectly. So let's import that one we just saved, and you can see here it's create that back for us right here, and you still can edit all of that and change whatever you want here very easily and very quickly. And for this icon, basically it is for right to left languages. So this is very handy because the languages that got from right to left are differently and can be really difficult to create subtitles for them. So you can actually just type inside here so it's compatible with those languages like Arabic, Hebrew, and other Middle East languages. And now I'm going to show you how you can create a different subtitle for different language very quickly and easily. So let's reveal this comp in our project and then Control D to duplicate it, and then let's rename this to our new language, Arabic version 2, and let's here just open it, and you can see we still have English right here. So you need to select this subtitle text layer and then hold Control and then edit. So now it's going to bring back all the text into this field, and I already have here the translation for the Arabic version, so you can basically just type it right into the subtitle text field here. And first let's just switch to right to left and then just paste that. So here I'm going to do a few adjustments here to match the keyframes. So here I have 7 lines. So now all I need to do is hit apply, and basically it's going to change that and respect our keyframes as well. So you can see how quickly and easily we could change to a different language in no time. So let's preview and see how this looks like.
As a species, we have an inbuilt need to connect with others, to communicate and share our stories, to create community, in essence. And the internet empowers us to do that in ways we never before imagined. As a species,
okay, that's look great, and basically we could create so many different languages very quickly and easily without worry about the placement of the keyframes. And another thing I want to mention here is that you can see here we have 2 lines. So for example, if we go to this text layer of the subtitles, you can see here we have speaker 2. So if we enable that, you can see now we got a different color for the second one. So let's open these basically, and you can see here you can change even the color for that, and you can pick whatever color you want. And basically any subtitle that got 2 lines, the second line will be in a different color that you picked, and you can change its opacity, change the size for that, and you can also change position for the first line. So it's very handy if that you need it in any case. So as I said, this tool is very good for a lot of people that are going to save them so much time and effort to create subtitles in no time for different languages, to target more audience that speak different languages, especially for people who create video for social media or motion graphic videos. And so you can render that on your video or just export the SRT file and then import it on YouTube or Facebook or any platform that support this format. And for more information, you can visit the product page on Envato Market. And of course, we are giving away 3 licenses of the script. So all you need to do is leave in your comments telling us what you think about these products and what you would like to see in the future updates, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Script Fighter YouTube channel as well. So that's it, guys. I did my best to cover everything about this script. Hope you find it very useful and helpful, and see you soon with a new video. Thank you for watching.